Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Lacuna. And in the last episode, guys, the cat had definitely left the bag regarding Banny's assassination. An anti-Savient group known as the Liberators made their presence known by commandeering the video feed across the entire city, if not the entire planet, claiming responsibility for the killing and also letting it be known that no Savient was safe. So we are dealing with the fallout of that right now. Tensions are definitely high. And Neil is back at the station in the basement, and we need to question some folks. Not only Boyt, who is our suspected shooter, but also the person he was talking to at Joras Plaza, whose name is apparently... what was his name? Abraham Gonzalez, who is the CEO of a small company called Power Up, which is a Drovian-based company. And they're dealing with some economic woes right now because Telenium is overtaking lithium as like the premier battery of choice, and Gonzalez has to deal with the kind of crappy economic situation since Drovia is a Garian colony with no economic autonomy, so they have to go through a middleman in order to sell their stock, so it's harder for them to make a profit. And Abraham publicly supported the cause of the Drovian fight for independence like a week ago. So we're getting as much information as we can on him, but I was like looking over the evidence at the end of the last episode, and check this out, guys. So we've got the cell phone records, right? So we've got all these calls, but if you look at Miss Grindel's conversation that she recorded between Zora and Boyt, look at this. This was Boyt talking. I called the guy we're meeting and told him that I was coming instead of you. He seemed a bit pissed, though. I think I woke him. Didn't expect him to be sleeping at 11. So then we go ahead and look at Gonzalez's cell records. And I actually got a little bit fooled because this game loves combining both standard time and military time. So I was first thinking that it was coming from this number, but the record is coming to us in military time. So 11 o'clock is actually 2300 hours, and it came from an anonymous call. So that was very tricky game. But I think we're going to be in good shape as well. We need to... I'm just basically focusing on all of the kind of the yellow text. Telenium's overtaking lithium. Drovia is a Garian colony with no economic autonomy. Supported the cause of independence. I think I have what we need to go ahead and talk to Gonzalez. We also have 1790, New Joran, single, Savient. Degree in engineering from New Joran Elite University Piston College. I mean, it is what it is. Let's hopefully it's enough. So, you ready? I am. Alright, I'll unlock the door. Good luck. Talk to Gonzalez. Oh yeah, he also has his lawyer on apparently a 30-second delay off-world, so this should be interesting. Hello, Mr. Gonzalez. I'm Agent Conrad. I already talked to your colleagues. I didn't do anything illegal. You don't have a right to keep me here. I'm a citizen of Drovia and you have no evidence against me. We could keep you here for 24 hours even if we didn't have evidence. But we do. Let's start with your associate. What do you know about Boyt and the data he brought you? He's not my associate. I didn't even know he was called Boyt. Listen, Mr. Gonzalez. There we go. I know you had a phone call with him last night. We have Boyt on record talking about the handover of some data storage module at Joras Plaza. He explicitly said that he called the person he was going to meet at 11 last night. You have an incoming call at that exact time from an anonymous number. And you did show up to the meeting at Joras Plaza this morning. All this proves beyond a reasonable doubt that you have worked with Banny's murderer. Okay, listen. I got paid to fetch this stick. I was just following instructions. I had no idea who I was meeting with, and I still don't know what's on that stick. Good evening, Agent Conrad. My name's Jim Miller. I'm Mr. Gonzalez's lawyer. Nice to meet you. A team of legal professionals is on its way to advise my client. Until then, he won't answer any of your questions. Who paid you? You heard my lawyer. I'm not supposed to talk to you before my legal team arrives. Listen, Mr. Gonzalez, I've heard that... the Telanium. Your company needs Drovian Telanium. And you publicly stated your support for the Drovian fight for independence. So I'd actually be surprised if you were involved in Banny's assassination. You have the opposite of a motive. Yet here we are. But you still have a chance to clear your name. If you can help us crack the case, the public might never learn about your connection to Banny's murderer. Shit. I told you I didn't know anything. I was contacted anonymously a few weeks ago, shortly after I booked my flight to Gara. I was told to pick up a storage module here and send its contents out on my way back home. Send it where? If they were going to contact me, I have no means of reaching them. Who are they? I really, truly don't know. The person who contacted me spoke Drovian, and that's all I can say. Wait, so whoever put you up to this is Drovian? Why would they work with an anti-Drovian terror group? I don't know, but I'm 100% sure they weren't from Drovia. I got paid to do it and not ask questions. My company really needs a cash injection right now. Mr. Gonzalez, I urge you to stop answering questions before your legal team arrives. You are complicating things for yourself and for us. Oh my God, calm down. It's not like I've said anything that incriminates me. But he's right. I'll wait for my legal team to arrive. Fine. But he gets some information, though. That's something. Just leave me alone. Leaving you alone. So, how'd it go? He doesn't seem to know much, which in itself is interesting. Well, it's more than nothing. Good luck with the other one. He's a tough nut to crack. Hasn't said a single word yet. Not sure if he has an emotional reaction to anything. We know nothing about the guy. He's a complete ghost. If you have any evidence that could be useful, though, you should go over it before you talk to him. Let me know when you're ready. That's the thing. We don't know a whole lot about Boyt at all. Most of what we know is actually from the conversation with Miss Grindle. So we've got... Old man, didn't suspect a thing. Called the guy we're meeting. Joris Plaza, Boyt. 8:30. Keep your head down, wait for me to get in touch. Get to blank, they won't be able to track me. Okay, so let's think about 8:30. So in military time, that would be... 20... Wait, no, that's not 20:30. Yeah, it'd be 20:30. I believe. So let's go ahead and keep that one close to the vest. I don't know if Boyt is aware that we know the name Zora. So that's something. I don't know if there's anything else, though. That's going to be an issue. Let's go ahead and see if we can crack the nut. Oh, still got to talk. So... You ready? I am. Alright. I'll unlock the door. Good luck. Oh, and there he is, who we've been hunting this entire time. Hello, Mr. Boyt? Do you have a last name? Or is that your last name? Alright. Mr. Boyt, then. I'm Agent Conrad. You made quite a mess out there. Shooting Joseph Banny put you at the top of our most wanted list overnight. Your friends just announced their next big project, and you're uniquely qualified to help us get ahead of it. What do you know about the Liberator's plans? Man, you're not saying anything. Okay. How about this? Oh, let's ask about Zora. What's Zora's role in all of this? Zora. That's right, Zora. The woman you met last night. I don't know any Zora. But I know you do. Why did you take that stick from her? You told her there was a change of plan she didn't know about. Was that true? Or did you trick her into giving you the data? Did you want it for yourself? Or did you want to protect her by going to the handover in her stead? You two seem to care about each other. So I'm sure you want to know how she's doing. How about this? I tell you what I know about her, and you tell me what you know about the Liberators. You go first. Alright. You'll be happy to hear that we don't know her whereabouts. She wasn't at Joris Plaza when we got you, and for all we know, she's leading a happy criminal existence. It's your turn. Who's behind the Liberators? I don't know. I never met them. They just paid me. Who paid you? I answered your question. Fair enough. Well, this was fun. Let's do it again sometime. ... Still, we were able to make some progress, I think. Hope we're getting something useful out of them. Alright, let's go talk to Saito wherever he is. Evening, Neil. Hey, Saito. How's it going? I'm not going to lie, that video was a little upsetting. I mean, I know that my religion is strange to some people on Gara. But an anti-Sabian terror group? That's something else. Should I be worried about wearing my scarf in public now? I think those people are idiots. I'm sure the vast majority of Garians agree with me. I know. Hey, I also have some good news. I found out where the Liberators' video was broadcast from. It's a company called AdSpot. They own most of the billboards in the city. You want an ad played, you go to them. I took a shot in the dark and checked ongoing police operations in the center. And what do you know? Someone at AdSpot made an emergency call last night. Apparently, an intruder forced their way into their server room and gained access to a computer. I made contact with the local police department. They sent 2 officers who secured the scene and are waiting for you to come have a look. Fast as lightning, Saito. Great work. Well done. Conrad and I will go to AdSpot and have a look around. We really need to get ahead of this one and prevent another attack. Why don't you follow up on some leads while we're gone? Trace the perp's payment to the hotel as well as the mysterious transaction to the escort. And maybe we can find out where the sniper's accomplice got her face changed. Conrad, I'm taking off from the roof. Want to hitch a ride? You know I don't. Yeah, it was worth a try. Meet you at AdSpot then. I need some fresh air. I'll come with you, Gary. Ooh, hopefully... Nope, I'm gonna keep on trusting Gary. I know that may be dumb, but... So Conrad has an aversion to flying machines. It definitely explains him taking the bus everywhere instead of a spinner. Can we talk to the chief again? Goodbye, Conrad. Radio. Well, just enter the train. Alright, I am going to assume we did good. Until told otherwise. So we'll just board the train. Do we have any... No news? Nowhere to smoke? Maybe smoking's illegal on these grounds. I'm just curious when we're going to get another message from the Liberators. Probably at the most inopportune time. It looks like we're heading to another crime scene. Gara LV Business Center.
During the train ride, every screen in the city had been playing news reports about the Liberators' announcement. They were the first violent domestic terror group with a political motive in recent Garian history. But there was something else that struck me about them. This wasn't the usual MO of a conservative group trying to maintain the status quo. It felt much more like revolutionaries hoping to effect change by resorting to drastic measures.
Oh my god, 25% off. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I want to see if we got anything new pop up. I'm sure we'll see some sort of like news spin about this for too much longer. Good old fashion week. You know me, I am on the search for smoking spots. Where can I look coolest? Lots of places under construction here in this town. BO2. Oh, hello there. What is that? And he seems pretty nervous about his boss. Hey, Conrad. This is Officer Wong. My colleague, Neil Conrad. Thank you for filling me in, officer. We'll take it from here. Conrad, security guard who called the police is still inside. Let's go talk to him. He works for a security firm named Cox that was contacted by AdSpot to monitor their offices at night. I already informed their CEO, Albert Cox, about the intrusion. Or rather, his secretary. She told me he's been at a business meal since 1730. But she said she's asked him to return to the office for questioning soon. First, let's hear what the god has to say. I'm not panicking. You're being careless. I want you to promise me that you stay home today, okay? Oh, the officers are here. I'll call you back later. Good evening, Mr. Brown. We need to ask you a few questions. Officers, I really don't understand how it happened. I was just getting a coffee in here and then... I can't have an eye on all the rooms at the same time, right? It wasn't my fault. Calm down, sir. We're not accusing you of anything. My boss won't be happy at all when he hears about this. Could you tell us what happened from the start? The broadcast began around 1800. Where were you at the time? Well, as I said, I left my post at the front desk for a short break, and I was having a coffee in here. I heard the sound of shattering glass, and I ran looking for the noise. When I arrived in the server's room, I saw the broken window and the video playing on screen. I stopped the broadcast as quickly as I could. It just took a few seconds. Hold on. They managed to climb in, log into the computer, and start that video within a few seconds? It seems that way. Did you see anyone when you entered the server room? No, it was empty. I went to look outside, but they were already gone. So to be clear, the video could have only played for a few seconds. No more than 10. And if you stop it here, it immediately stops everywhere. Yeah, the screens across the city just mirror the ones in here. Look, my boss will say it's all my fault, but I swear to you, Okay, thank you. That's all for now. Conrad, I'm sending the sheet to your cell. Have a look around and see if you can find out who started that broadcast. Yeah, something is definitely fishy here. Okay. So, what do we have to figure out? We got a new email. Dating Elite. Neil, a new message is waiting for you on Dating Elite. Make sure to check it soon. The Dating Elite team. Please don't reply directly to this message. If you want to contact us, use the forum on our website. datingelite.gh/contact us. Alright, see if that's a real website there, folks. Actually, probably don't. The video broadcast was started by Brown, Chen, Moore, Cox. Interesting. Alright. I assume there's multiple people to question here. Here's the servers where it all happened. Looks like someone smashed the server room window. Alright. Can we check? Ah, yes we can. There's a lot more glass lying outside than inside. Oh. Then that means they broke the glass from the outside, from the inside to the outside. It was an inside job then. Quite literally. Ooh, the plot thickens. Alright, let's see if we can talk to everybody. Sir? Security information. This is an APHIS A420 door card scanner. People are logged every time they pass through the door. This model doesn't distinguish between people entering or leaving the building. Door card owner, 4 o'clock. Cleaning services, Jim Chen, CEO. Niles Boot, Lisa Schmidt. Security services. Alright. So when did... Hold on, what do we got here in terms of our... Don't need the cell records, we need the logs. Broadcast began around 1800. We need to see if anyone swiped the card. And then it was like for 10 seconds, huh? Went to look outside. I mean, right now, Brown's our top suspect. Albert Cox about the intrusion. His secretary. He's been at a business meal since 1730. Cox Security Services. Scan the door. It's been nothing but the security services going in from 1700 on. If you need any help, I'm here. Okay, was there anything else? Ah. This must be the computer they used to broadcast the video. Oh. Hey, Saito, could you do me a favor? Of course, shoot. There's a presence sensor at the entrance of AdSpot's server room. Any chance you can pull its data from around the time the broadcast was started? Give me a sec, I'll check. I got access, but the sensor doesn't store any names. However, I could provide you with a list of every time someone passed through that door around 18 o'clock. Great, that'd be helpful. Alright, sending it to you now. Remember that the sensor reacts every time someone uses the door, no matter if they're going in or out. Gotcha. Talk to you later. Ooh, 1756. Maybe they exited out. When did the guy say that he took his break? Brown. He left post at the front desk for a short break and was having coffee in here. Arrival at the scene. Just the broadcast. AdSpot forcing their way into the server room and gain access to a computer. Okay. So, people definitely came in. So it could be he was going out of the server room, going into the server room, and going out of the server room because, oh wait a minute, if they went ahead and broke through the glass and left via that way, then we could have them come in, out, in. So they would enter the room at 1756, Information, this message is sensitive and exclusively reserved for cleared agents of the state. 1700 to 1845. So that is like the only time that any... Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Between 1700 and 1845. Let's look at that. $1,718.45. Yeah, it was only security services were in here. So it has to be Brown, I would think. Unless I'm missing something. Let's see if there's anything else before we go ahead and question him again. I am going to go ahead and sit down on the couch, though, and have a think. Alright. All is well. And nothing there. Excuse me, Mr. Brown. Anything else you want to know? I saw that you use a door card to enter and exit the building. Yeah, Cox Security has 2 door cards for AdSpot. This one and another one in a locker at our office. Only our boss, me, and the other guard assigned to AdSpot can open it. They're not personalized or anything. We just grab one at HQ before we come here. Who's the other guard? His name's James Moore. He's been working for the boss for a long time. We alternate shifts here at AdSpot. Today's my turn. I see. About tonight. Did you leave the building at any time? Only one time when I went looking for the intruder, and I came right back. Did anyone enter the building except for you? Just me and whoever started the broadcast. Can I go home soon? My wife's a Savian, and after that video today... I'm afraid you'll have to stay a little longer and help us find the people behind all this. I'd feel better if I was with her. I called her earlier and told her to stay home, but she wouldn't listen. I see. Anything else you want to know? What's your relationship with your boss? Honestly, I can't say he likes me. I think he's been looking for a reason to fire me for a while. I think I only got the job because one of his top men vouched for me. I see. That's all for now. Well, the plot has thickened a little bit. That may be all the information that we have, so we need to submit the sheet. And I'll tell you what, guys, we will go ahead and do that at the beginning of the next episode. I need to go ahead and look at these logs again, and maybe it was the partner who came through. They said there was the partner, the boss himself, or he were the only ones with access to the card, so I need to kind of like put the timeline together in my head. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. I will see you next time. Later days, everyone.